defense can get itself set. It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 8 points for Eric Gordon.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
What's the name of that bitch, dude?
Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league. 3rd in blocks, 3rd in field goal percentage, and they're the 3rd-ranked team in free throw percentage. A number of players on that team are very comfortable and capable at the foul line.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint, and they've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year. There's a legitimate argument, or discussion anyway, that he might eventually become the best player in the league at some point.
Westbrook double teamed. The feed to Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 8 points. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and to change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Singler in for Waiters. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Gins is checked in. And they're trailing by 11. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Durant. From past the arc. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In third, the Pelicans.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis playing very well. He has 9 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
5 pretty big points, Clark.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Durant.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Both free throws good from Pondexter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
6 on the shot clock. Gordon kicks to Evans.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
Ripped away. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The offensive rebound. Pass to Pondexter. Evans outside. Second shot opportunity. Pondexter, no good. When you talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
It's Davis with the drive.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have two superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those two give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder.
I
It is
just
Candace
want
checked
to
in
know
for
who
Steven Adams.
made
Andre
that
Robertson comes in for Kyle Singler. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Holiday, the pass to Cole. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Cole's got 8 points. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have three superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, you know, forever unanswered.
Durant for three. Again, Durant missing.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Both teams will make substitutions. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here comes DJ Augustine. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cantor to stop the run. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Cantor.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Pelicans leading by 16. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And here's Anderson for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Here's Cole. Shoots the 3. They get it again. The kick out to Anderson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Dante Cunningham. And Gordon subbed in for Drew Holiday. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The shot's good from Westbrook.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The 3 from Anderson. That is good. Anderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pondexter comes in for Norris Cole. Pelicans leading by 17. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5. He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And Durant gets it to go.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Evans kicks to Gordon. Off target from outside. The Thunder trailing by 14. Launches it. Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got 36.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Evans dishes to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
For three, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the three-pointer.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin. Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league. Well, their worst fear came true. This is still anyone's ball game, but losing him to foul trouble will make it a lot tougher.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, you know, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve. Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Pelicans.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
Look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Anthony Davis. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Cantor. Andre Robertson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. Cunningham's shot is off.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's good.
Ryan Anderson.
And the Pelicans lead by 20.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the W.
Come on here, son. Let's stop shooting.